This is a picture that New Hope's B.J. Wolstenholme took on a recent trip to Dublin. And he sent it to me a couple of weeks ago as we were emailing back and forth about travel and this book that we've been reading, Alain de Botton's book on the art of travel. And he commented on this image, writing these words. Back in the city center, I was wandering around aimlessly, and then I came across the graffiti, quote, "I hate it here," unquote. It was odd that someone would write that, since I thought, how can anyone be unhappy here? There is culture here, and there is history here, and there is so much to see. How can anyone be unhappy here? There's culture here, and there's history here, and there's so much to see. And yet, at times we feel it, I feel it, here. The despair, the boredom, the sense that there must be more. More to this mere mortal life you've given me, God. More to this relationship that I'm living right now. More to this job that I'm doing. More to this place where I'm living. Surely there must be more than this. 19th century French philosopher, seeker, and world traveler Gustave Flaubert wrote, "My life, which in my dreams is so beautiful, so poetic, so vast, so filled with love, will turn out to be like everyone else's, monotonous, sensible, stupid. I'll attend law school, I'll be admitted to the bar, and I'll end up as a respectable assistant district attorney in a small provincial town like Vieto or Dieppe. Poor madman who dreamt of glory, love, laurels, journeys, and the Orient." And then in another place he wrote, "I think I must have been transplanted by the winds to this land of mud. Surely I was born elsewhere." Have you ever felt that angst? When I was in Italy with Fran, and she'd said this for years before we even went to Italy, but she said it often there. She said, "I think I was born Italian." The energy, and she used to say it in reference to the food, but now it was Rome, right? And the energy and the art and the beauty and the relationality of this touchy-feely, hand-moving, awake, alive place. "I think I should have been Italian. I should have been born in Rome," she said. The writer of the Hebrews says, all these people of faith that were listed, people from the whole Bible, he'd just given the whole list, all these people, or many of them, were still living by faith when they died. They did not receive the things promised. They never fully arrived. They only saw them and welcomed them from a distance. And they admitted that they were aliens and strangers, wanderers, looking for a home, not quite home, aliens and strangers on the earth. People who say such things show that they are looking for a country of their own. Our human condition is a restless one, a searching one, a wandering one. To be who you are is to feel those things, sometimes very acutely and other times very subversively in your life. And all of us, in a way, were born in a different place. God made you for a different life than the one you're living right now. God made us for glory, and He put in us this, whatever it is, that just keeps us moving and traveling and journey until we get back. We've got to get back to that garden. We're yearning for that place, for that sense of community and security and rest. That place to be fully us. Not have to perform anymore, not have to fake anymore, not have to lie anymore, not have to duck anymore. Just be you completely. We yearn for a place where we can be those people. And I think our travels are ultimately one small question that stems out from this core question of trying to find our way home. So from now on, the Apostle Paul writes, we regard no one from a worldly point of view. Though we once regarded Christ in this way, we do so no longer. Therefore, if anyone is in Christ, she is a new creation. The old has gone, the new has come. All this is from God, who reconciled us to himself through Christ and gave us the ministry of reconciliation. That is who you are. That is where you were born. That is where you are going. And he is the way between your being born and your final arrival at the destination. This is the country we live in if we really believe this Christianity that we say we believe. If Christ's Spirit is alive in me and alive and beating in you, then you live in a different place. You live in him, even as he lives in you. And that's home. A new creation. And then mystically and in the wisdom of God, through Christ, perfectly united in union with God, the Father, a perfect Father, forever. Alive. As I know him, I know me. As I know me, I know him. And there's synergistic newness and otherness and beauty and sense of journey and aliveness will come to life and comes to life.